Welcome Pisces, we're doing your mid-month tarot forecast for March 2025. Today it is a general reading, so is trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly, love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell so you get notified when your next star sign reading's up on my channel. There is a competition running in March. There's some gorgeous prizes up for grabs. First up, there's this very beautiful amethyst cluster pendant up for grabs. Radiates energy in quite a large area when it's in a cluster. And that will go to a new subscriber on my channel that subscribes during March. Nothing else you need to do. You will automatically go in the draw. There's also a very protective Dragon's Blood Jasper bracelet up for grabs, suits guys and girls. That will go to a very positive community member that stands out during the month. So just show up as your natural, beautiful selves. Winners will be announced first week in April. Make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. Now there's 3 winners who have yet to claim their prize from last month's competition. So if your name comes up, check the description down below to get in touch to claim your prize. So Lara Jones, Bob Legrand, and Shannon Dudley have all won prizes. So go and check out how to get in touch. All right, let's dive in, Pisces. Now, just letting you know, we do have a lunar eclipse that's coinciding with a full moon on the 14th of March, which is this Friday, depending on where you are in the world. You know, lunar eclipses often can eclipse something out of our life that we can choose to let it eclipse out. So we make some changes in our lives. We can make big life changes. We could, you know, change careers. We could end relationships. There could be things that go on where we decide we need to make changes around self. Yeah. So just be mindful of that energy. Being in Pisces season, you could feel extremely sensitive to those energies. So if you're feeling a little out of whack on Friday, that's why. Okay. All right, let's pull you a central energy from the Heart and Soul Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Pisces. There's a lot going on with this one. It's almost like there's some tears going off here. Well, it says you may not be aware of it yet, but a tapestry full of positive outcomes and spiritual blessings now permeates your aura. The grey clouds have lifted, replaced by soft, radiant light. The past will soon be behind you. Let it go and embrace the positive times ahead. So it does indicate that as Pisceans, we can be shedding those old past energies, clearing things out, opening up to the new. Oh, and big happy birthday for those of you still having a birthday in March. I know some of you have already had your birthday. I know for me, and I've mentioned it a few times, quite excited. My birthday's this Saturday. Having a party. So happy birthday to those of you having a birthday. All right, let's pull you some guidance in terms of 4 key areas of focus for the reading, and then we'll pull lots of clarifiers. Oh, there's a lot of transformation and growth going on right now. We pulled the big butterfly there. And you've got the power of the universe behind you, so Spirit's backing you. And you also need to be action orientated, Spirit's saying. You may be feeling quite motivated. And you've got purity, the white wolf. There's definitely things being released from the past. So sometimes we kind of just got to recognize whatever's coming up for us is ours to own. Particularly any triggers coming up, old wounding coming up. The only reason it's coming up during eclipse season is to clear it, my love. All right, let's put some guidance in terms of spiritual guidance. Oh, you got beloved Zeus, the lovers. There's a divine union here, destined for greatness. It's part of your transformation. Twin flame, soulmate. And you got the triple star grid, which is you aligning with your higher states of consciousness. It is related to taking action. So maybe making a conscious decision to include your spiritual practices in your kind of your daily routine to boost up your vibration, or your weekly routine. And got the lapis lazuli star, which is, there's a big focus on the third eye chakra there. My inner vision guides my higher purpose. So you're really trusting yourself when it comes to your path, what you're passionate about. Oh, you got the inner temple, which is going within your shadow side to learn your life lessons. So this is part of your transformation, part of you clearing any old energies, any old wounding coming up during this period. All right, let's put some clarifiers with the energy oracle. All right, so let's have a look at transformation going on here. And there's a divine union when it comes to love. Okay. You're possibly at a crossroads, or there could be a decision to make. Do I go left? Do I go right? Yes. Oh, again, there's a message you need to take action. There's something you're going to have to move on and make a choice on. And for some of you, it's around your path, being a healer of the ages, using your healing abilities. All right, let's have a look at this indecision. Oh, it's whatever's affecting your emotional waters, whatever's coming up for your emotional waters. Any guidance on that? I mean, it would be different for each of you. Okay, it's any state where you're feeling a state of lack within self. Now, just watch out for envy and jealousy. You feeling envy or jealous of others. It's more to do with lack. So what part of your life needs more balance, Spirit's saying? That's where you're at a place of indecision. Let's have a look at the power of the universe behind you. Okay, directly related to financial constraints. You're worrying about money, having a bit of a money dip right now. Spirit's saying rely on your strength. You're stronger than you think you are. You can handle this. The key is to keep taking action. All right, there's some hostilities here, which is the energies of others towards you. Spirit's saying whatever that situation is, it's in progress. It may not have shown itself to you yet. All right, let's have a look at the financial constraints. Oh, Spirit's saying there's nothing to worry about, darlings. You're going to have victory over that. It's just temporary. Okay, why is someone being hostile? Oh God, Pisces. This is going to put a smile on your dial. You've got cornucopia coming in. Success on every level is part of your new beginnings, number 11. Someone's going to be very hostile based on the blessings coming towards you. So they're not happy within themselves, but they don't want you to be happy. I'm going to suggest to you it's somebody that's on an outer circle line, not someone close to you. All right, let's have a look at you taking action to be in higher states of consciousness. Oh, yeah, particularly when it comes to your coin. So being very practical when it comes to your money. Spirit saying, trust your heart. You know what to do. What you need to take action on when it comes to, one, putting yourself in high vibration, but also when it comes to your money situation. There may be a situation where you're going to feel a little bit tied up and stuck. It could be about this hostile energy because it is sitting below that. Guidance, please, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit saying you need to be in your crown chakra. Highest vibration, so not allowing the energies of others to affect you. All right, let's have a look at you trusting your inner vision to guide you. Okay, there's some trip or journey that's coming up that you may want to take. Again, it can represent transformation. Mostly what's showing through is it's a trip. Okay, it could be to do with your friends. So it's also about community. So I'm going to give you a couple of messages. It could be a trip coming up, which is you're going to connect with your friends. It's going to be a really happy gathering. For others, it could be you're building a community. Possibly on a journey to build a community, part of your life path. It's also about being mindful who's in your inner circle. Yeah, Spirit's saying again, you need to trust your intuition. So doing what feels right for you. All right, let's have a look at purity, which is the white wolf, which is you cleansing the past. Oh, Spirit's got your back big time. Opening up the door to Spirit. Some of you engaging and believing more in your spiritual side. Okay, some of you might want to do some journaling to release any old things you need to release or work your feelings, work through your feelings. There's some kind of contract coming in. So it could be a legal contract. It could do with assets. It could do with something in the legal system. It could be a job contract, some kind of opportunity coming your way. Let's have a look at you going within your shadow side to learn your life lessons. Okay, for some of you, it's to do with the heart, things you've gone through when it comes to love. It's to also help clear the heart and open the heart up. You've got the door to money opening. So Spirit's saying, be very practical with your money. What have you learned from the past about how to best manage your money in terms of taking care of it, nurturing your money flows? It also kind of indicates an increase in money coming in. Well, you've got the world at your feet, time for expansion, growth, new life chapter. Again, it can represent travel. All right, let's pull some guidance from the beautiful Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row, which is all about transformation. There's a beautiful love connection here. Spirit saying there's possibly some indecision going on, which at the basis of that is you figuring out from what area of your life you're in a state of lack. And some of you want to follow a healing path, a path of love and light. Oh, you're divinely protected, Spirit saying. Now, if that envy is coming from someone else being projected towards you, you're divinely protected from that energy. Yeah, they're saying you just need to stay focused and keep moving forward. You've got action on top of action. You've got guiding children here. So if you do have children, for some of you, that may be your life path. You want to do something to help heal children or help children in some way. If you do have your own children, they may be coming to you for some guidance. And confirmation, you've got healing energy here, healing abilities coming through very strongly. Let's have a look at the power of the universe behind you. Spirit is saying you are going to have victory over anything to do with your money. Just need to rely on your strength. There's a situation here where there's some major blessing coming in for you and someone's going to be really jealous and hostile. Yes. Oh, Spirit's saying you just take it easy. You don't need to force or rush anything. So even if somebody projects some energy towards you, you don't need to respond to it straight away. Just let it sit there, percolate. Yep. Sometimes no response is a response. Or you just need to watch your energy because you are feeling increasingly sensitive and vulnerable right now. I'm going to say it's eclipse energy, Pisces season energy, high vibrational energy, feeling extra sensitive. And you're very independent. It is a key part of your strength. So maintaining your independence. Let's have a look at you taking action to be in your highest vibration, doing your spiritual practices. Spirit saying your coin's going to be fine. Just trust your heart to guide you. You've got Athena inner wisdom here. There's an owl there. So trusting your wisdom to guide you, doing what's right for you. And connecting with Mother Earth to ground your energy if you need to. Some of you are earth angels. It's your happy place. Staying very grounded and loving yourself and others no matter what the situation. So being very kind, compassionate. Generally Pisces are. Not a pushover though. Don't push us too far. No. You may turn into a shark. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at this side where there is some kind of trip you may want to take. Can be with friends. There's some kind of contract coming in that's up in the air. Spirit saying certainly explore any emotional stuff coming up that you might want to release around the past. And there is a new start here, which is opening up that heart to love. Spirit saying there's a focus on increasing and improving your money flow. And you've got the world here, new life chapter. Yeah, Spirit saying you just take a leap of faith on what makes you happy, what you want to do. Or if you need to put healthy boundaries in place with people, Spirit saying do it, darlings. Yes. What you will and will not accept. Oh my God, darling. Are you ready? Spirit saying there's a miracle coming. Expect a miracle. It's coming. And there's definitely a cleansing of energy going off here. So there's past energies being purged. Just allow it, my loves, allow it to come out. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Oh, you got 3 or 4 messages here to take action. This is on your life path. Yeah. Oh, whoever this person is, Spirit's saying you might want to try and see it in a compassionate way. Why are they triggering? I mean, sometimes we can't do anything to control anybody else's triggering. It's whatever's coming up for them, it's coming up internally. And you just focus on being grateful for what's working well in your life, focusing on what's working well in your life. Spirit's saying you are going to need to have patience here. Now, it's speaking to you doing your spiritual practices. So don't try and force insights to come through. So if you're trying to connect with your spirit guides, if I can share anything with you, it took me quite some time, a number of years to connect with all of my spiritual team, which I will have to say to you, darlings, is now in the thousands, right? When I first started my spiritual journey, spiritual awakening, and often a significant life event can kick us off onto a spiritual awakening. It's not always easy. It can be quite painful and challenging. And yet, if we're just open and receptive, I've always known I've had a spiritual connection from about the age of 6, yeah? But I kind of kept it hidden for quite some time, even to others, but knew within myself I had a spiritual connection. And I've done courses in psychic development. I'm an advanced Reiki practitioner, but during that kind of process, I've done sound therapy, learning more about the spiritual side, as well as my own journey into just exploring different things, like reading my own tarot, all that kind of stuff, communing with spirit, getting out in nature. Is that when I first connected with my spirit guides, which I was imbued into the spirit guides through a psychic development course with a very seasoned practitioner who has been practicing for about a good 20 years, is only one came through. But I could feel the energy of two feminine energies. But over the course of probably a month, the two feminine energies came through. Now, over the course of a couple of years, I started doing like sound therapy and past life regression and all that kind of stuff, tapping into the Akashic record. A whole lot more past life connections came through, a whole lot more spirit guides. Now, working as a healer, which I worked as a healing practitioner for a number of years, is that it just opens you up more to the spiritual realm and who is there and how many soul tribes you can connect to and the divine collective consciousness. There's so many more than you possibly think. But it's not something that can be forced. Even reading your Akashic record, it's not something that can be forced, right? You've got to be in a very high vibrational, relaxed energy. It will come to you when it's meant to. I know for me, even, out on walks, I get snippets of past lives coming through. So just allow the process. Enjoy the process. All right, let's have a look at this side here where there is a lot going on, but mostly about your new life chapter. Well, Spirit's saying you are going to get clarity. This is in relation to possibly a trip you want to take. It's in relation to life lessons, what you need to release, your path forward. Okay, Spirit's saying it's also about conflict, this conflict with someone. So it is about healthy boundaries. Okay, there is some emotional healing going on right now. So if there's any inner conflict going on, there's emotional healing there. Spirit's saying whatever's going on, you need to relax. So don't allow this person to upset your energy. You need to stay relaxed. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, Spirit's saying you need to reveal your truth and take the mask off. This is directly in relation to a love relationship, just being your authentic self. It's in relation to your life path, embracing your unique talents and abilities. Don't give it a toss what anyone else thinks. Oh, you got a message to seek the lesson. So whatever this hostile energy is in here, there's a lesson for you. Yeah. It may also be about your own emotional sensitivity. Okay. And to observe in silence, you've got the fox. Yeah. Pisces. So it's almost like watching something unfold without getting emotionally embroiled in it. Oh, again, you got a message to be patient. It may just blow over. And focus on need and necessity. So if we're talking about your finances here, Spirit's saying just focus on your day-to-day stuff. Don't future pace yourself too much. Again, you got patience when it comes to your spiritual journey. Ooh, okay. Jesus. I don't know if the eclipse energy is going to set someone off, darling. Big time. Because have a look at this energy. Not great. It says be without malice. So that's you not acting out and just mouthing off at someone who's mouthing off at you or being horrid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spirit's saying don't do that. If you have an impulse to do that, then say nothing. Step back and do nothing. Recenter and reground yourself, right? In terms of life lessons and things coming up, if you're getting very triggered by stuff from the past, Spirit's saying whatever that is something that's coming up to be released. So you can let that energy go. You do need to make the sacrifice and put the hard work in, Spirit's saying. So this may be in relation to possibly a trip you want to take. You've also got your money flow here. Yeah, and know your fears. If there's fears coming up, Spirit's saying you need to face them. That can be in relation to all kinds of things. All right, let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Well, you've got the cat spirit. It says claim your independence. So your independence has now come out twice in your reading. So not losing yourself in relationships, doing what's right for you, following your path, particularly when it comes to your finances and career. Oh, you got the snake spirit, time to heal. There's definitely healing going on here. Mostly it's emotional healing. Again, the message about shedding is kind of like, it's about shedding an old skin. Number 55's transformation, metamorphosis going on. And the dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. Number 22, taking a leap of faith. So it's almost like you've got to recognize what's yours to own when it comes to things that are possibly coming up for you emotionally that you need to clear, right? Not seeing situations in an illusionary state. It could be that this person, whoever is coming towards you with a really negative energy, is they're going to show their hand big time to everyone around them. And whatever's coming out of their mouth has got nothing to do with you. Just saying, darlings. Yes. And the bobcat spirit, life's a mystery. Sometimes we just roll our eyes and go, why? Seriously, why do people act like that? It's number 8, represents the infinity symbol. There's always going to be challenges on your path. Life is never smooth. We just got to recognize that. Get out of your happy bubble, right? Don't expect life to be smooth. It'll be smooth for a while. It's always a little fractious, darlings. Yes. All right, let's pull your crowning energy from the Divine Circus Oracle. Oh, yeah. Okay. Probably the most perfect message in alignment with your reading is you pulled the White Duchess. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Pisces, don't look to what has been to find your destiny. Your future is bright and blessed. If the pain of the past feels a little too close for comfort, the White Duchess steps in to help you leave behind the emotional storms of your past and move into her protection. A time of transition is upon you, and soon your feet shall settle upon sacred ground, and calm shall prevail inside and out. Are you one of the many suffering in a dark and stormy inner world of post-traumatic stress? Do you believe that because there's been struggles in your past, and perhaps even at times great pain, that this is how your future shall be too? Or perhaps you've been striving towards a dream, and it seems so long since you began that you're losing hope of ever breaking through into the successful fulfillment and a new life. So this oracle comes to you with guidance. Don't look back. Let the past be put to rest. Whatever has haunted your dream, whatever has caused you turmoil is over. It's not needed anymore. There is a future destiny calling to you now. It's a time of transition through which you're moving into a new world and into a new life. The White Duchess appears when you're in the midst of a significant life transition. You may be aware of this, or it may come as a surprise to you. But her appearance indicates a time to let go of the past, even if it means going through a phase of not really knowing who you are or where you're headed. She will guide you through this transition towards the future completely free from past influences, unfettered by issues that trapped you in times gone by. She wipes clean all past contaminants and helps you start afresh. A new life, a new person, a new chance at the life of your dreams. Trust her and believe in the positive power of your future. Wow. There's a healing ritual here. It's a really good one. It really helps like close the door on the past. Are you ready? Let's do it together. It says to say this affirmation aloud. You can all just listen. Duchess White, Duchess of Light, help me turn away from the night. The past is over. I choose to be free. And so begins a new chapter of destiny. It says now go and find a door you can close. If you cannot find one, then just imagine or pretend one in your mind's eye that you're standing on one side of a door. And stand at that door, real or imaginary, and say, for this moment only, this door separates me from my past and my future. Through my own free will, I choose to leave the past behind, grateful for all I've learned, forgiving and letting go of all that has been. I no longer need to hold on. I am free. Step through the door and close it firmly behind you. And say aloud, free from my past, I turn to the light of my fresh new start. So be it. There's an affirmation here. It says, with courage and compassion, I leave the past behind. I have learned well, and I now find a new adventure is ready for me. The next step in my divine destiny. I trust the universe to lovingly guide me into my future, bright, pure, and true. And I'm being given a new chance at life, and so I say, woohoo. Oh, darling. Perfect. Leaving all the darling's baggage behind. Yes, yes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, take it easy, my loves. Let me know how this reading resonated for you. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.